Hey, welcome to this week in Brave Exvius, October 12th, 2022. And hey, there's not much going on today or this week. There hasn't been much going on for a while. And yeah, it's just another one of these skip weeks. And from the news we got, it looks like there's going to be not much going on after this. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. Just jump into the units real quick here. We got our mana collab. Of note here, you can pull Flammy and Randy in the old units. So I don't really think either unit's worth it. However, Flammy's STMR is really good. It has three different killers on it at 75%. So if you missed it last time around, you can get a couple now. I blew all my tickets trying to pull some. I did pull one. I'd like two or three, but you know, it is what it is. We'll probably throw some more tickets here and there. I've got a lot of Lapis saved for future events, so I mean I can be a little bit more loose with my stuff for gear and things like that. But if you can't, just try to get one and see what happens. It'll be nice to have. It doesn't really get power crept. The few 100% killers we have, I think only like one of them has it on two different racial attributes. So yeah, and then there's a couple that are a single one. So yeah, the three killers is just great because it means the materia is super flexible, or the item is super flexible, and there's a bunch of combinations of races you can get that will make that equipping that really good. So yeah, but there's just not much to these units. They just don't do a whole lot, and they look cool, but that's about it. I've never really played Legend of Mana myself. I only played Secret of Mana, and it's the only other Mana game I've ever. Secret of Evermore. Those are only two Mana games I've ever played. Did enjoy them. But not really my thing. Pearl is just a copy and paste of somebody else, I think. I can't even remember what she does now. And Elazul is just a damage dealer. There's not much to them, really. Let's see. I don't want to look at her or him. Let's see what she does again. Yeah, she just does AMOE, 120 Imperial, Fire and Light. She has some built-in killers. There's really not a whole lot going on here. Some killer variety there. Really just not worth it at all. So there it is, right? Not much going on, right? We got a Vision World. There is that. Let's take a look in the Vision World real quick. So Legend of Mana Vision World. I'm not really familiar with any of these scenes or scapes, so I can't really comment on any of that. Each stage has 3 fights, 3 levels. Each is weak to one element for the first 5 stages. And there's a single racial attribute for each fight. And then the last 2 have 2 elements. This isn't one, is it? No. It's one of these. Yeah, so this one is weak to wind and dark. And then... is it this one? Oh, okay. They're all just this. One of them is ice and light. Is it this guy? No, that's the wind guy. One is ice and light. Is it in the middle? No. Darkness. I don't remember. It's in here somewhere. Or water and light. It's water and light. That's what it is. Anyway, you clear all these. They're all easy, especially if you have meta units. I'm going to go ahead and try this on Sunday. So if you want to see some live attempts of this on Sunday to finish off the rank 1 capped performance, I will be doing that on Sunday night stream. So tune in for that. We're going to try some weaker teams and see if we can't get it done. And then if we can't, we'll try some stronger teams. I would probably do a mindless Akiko clear if I had her, but I don't. I made the conscious decision to skip. And so yeah, we got a lot of options. We'll try some options out. We can always fall back on Earth with Sylvie and do a bunch of buffs there. And we can always try to use our really busted global units to get through. We'll see what we come up with, and whatever strats we use, we'll be sure to share those. What are you gonna get for this one? You're gonna get some gear as usual. All these pearl pendant, glove, broom. They're all in the news. And remember, if you need to, farm, you can create a farming team, and also, of course, to make sure you buy your items, make sure you go to the exchange up in the top corner there, and you have to pick them up off of King Mog himself for the materials. So you got to do this, and then he'll have the base items all right here. I always forget about this. I had to ask, and get help, because I always forget that this guy has the stuff. So and then there's spillover items you can buy as well. Make sure you buy all your dark matters and your red star quartzes, as these are limited quantity currencies. They're 1 for 1 and 2 for 1, so definitely pick up all those. Just remember, don't spend your dark matter. Just start saving it now for when the two-handed weapons come out. You'll need like 10k a piece, I believe, for those. So make sure that you try to save as much dark matter as you can now. All right, and then what else do we got going on? The raid's still happening. This should be gone soon. This was the Final Fantasy IX raid. Let's go ahead and run this one real quick. Get rid of our last orb. There was a bunch of boxes, same old, and yeah, not much to really report in with. There's just Vision World, and that's pretty much it. 2 new units that aren't really anything to write home about, and we don't have really anything interesting to go on. So this is going to cap a second boring week in a row. Cap your Vision World and go home. And we'll just take a look at the news real quick for next week, just because we've got nothing else to talk about. None of these features or anything new being implemented. They're already pretty much all implemented. And we'll just pop open the news here real quick. And yeah, there's just not a whole lot going on. Next week we're finally getting, or tomorrow I should say, we're finally getting Regina. Unfortunately, she doesn't really do a whole lot compared to what we have options with the global units. Again, story of no buffs basically. And she's on her own banner as well, which is kind of interesting. So you have to literally specifically pull for her. She's going to have another one of these armory tickets. As I've discussed before, there's not really a big pool of items that are really any good in here. The only one I would want would be this killer materia. Again, for the 3 killers. I think you can hold off until there's a better banner that has one of the armory tickets on it. None of the rest of this gear is really worth buying, in my opinion. These shields are potentially okay, considering the elemental resistance buff, but there's so many other options in the game, and so many good materia as well. I really wouldn't look at that. And unfortunately for this magic materia, the stats are just not as good as all you need is strength, so I would just probably avoid this completely. So considering you're probably going to have at least 3 more chances to get this Killer of Myths materia with a coupon on a better banner, I would probably hold off on this one. I don't think Regina's worth it, unfortunately. And yeah, that's kind of like where we're at. No buffs. Fountain's going to refresh. And then, yeah, we're getting Van Harma and Ihana. And I think Ihana's just a straight carbon copy of Ilmatil with different elements. And then Van Harma has this weird kit that, I mean, it's okay, but it's it's really boring and uninteresting. And yeah, it's just kind of a weird place to be, just keep saving that lapis. I had 6 digits lapis a while back, and there's just been nothing to spend it on. I mean, even if I would have pulled for Sakiko now, or then, I would have almost 100k back now, which is insane, really. So yeah, not much else to do. You run your permanent item world, make sure you get to your, I think it's at least 50,000 points, where you get all your coins and everything. Yeah, the This should run for a little bit longer. You don't have to go all the way down. Just want to make sure you get all your coins for the exchange shop, the coin exchange, and then go from there. Just rerun items over and over. If you don't have anything new to upgrade, just keep running them till you get your. I think it's 75,000 points actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, is it 75? We'll take a look real quick on their little rewards menu. This is probably gonna be the shortest episode we've ever done, by the way. I just keep rolling this same item over and over. Rewards. Yes, you want to make sure you get these Steel Castle coins. Okay, yeah, 75,000. So make sure you get your 75,000 on the Steel Castle coin here. Then you can stop if you really need STMR exchange tickets. You can get quite a few of these STMR exchange tickets here. I'd say maybe do one lap a day will probably get you down to 200,000 by the end of the month, most likely, if it lasts till the end of the month. I think it does. I'll probably do a lap or two a day just to make sure, and I think a lap is 10,000 points. So let's see, how many points do I have right now? 110,000, so I only need 90,000 more. Yeah, so I'll get it within like a week probably if I do like one or more than one lap in a day, or like just a few extra orbs here and there. I think every run gets you 100. Is that how it works? Yeah, so every full lap gets you 1,000. Actually, I really don't know. I don't know if that's correct or not. I have no idea. Disregard that. I would wiki that. See what it says. Because now I'm just thinking like, well, no, it's way too slow. Like I got to 50,000 pretty quickly. Definitely quicker than that. So yeah, there's not really much else to do. I think I have. Yeah, I didn't ever try the new 12 types, so maybe I'll try Rafflesia on Sunday as well. Maybe we'll try that too. But yeah, there's really not much else to do. Do your once a day little thing to get fragments, or not fragments. The collaboration coins for your abilities. You can do those, each of them every day, and you'll be stacked with collaboration coins. You're gonna want those for Nier. Make sure you grab them each day. It's only 40 energy to burn. Not too bad. Yeah, and then that's pretty much it. That's all we've got, folks. So yeah, shortest version of this show that we've ever run. There was literally nothing new this week except for some units in Vision World, and Vision World is one of the lesser complicated things out there. You basically just stack up a team and make sure you hit 100 attacks, max damage, and all that. So yeah. Hey Sean, what's up, man? I'm just wrapping it up. Yeah, if you can see my lapis at the top, look at what I got. Yeah, it's 3 skip weeks in a row, man. It's crazy. Actually, for me it's been more because I skipped Sakiko, so it's been like 6 or 7 weeks since I pulled anything. So yeah, I have 140k sitting up there, and who knows if we don't get the stuff this week, or since we're not getting the stuff this week, we won't have our actual full chance at Nier until next week. So we'll find out on Tuesday if we're getting Nier before Halloween or if we're getting it after. Because I think Halloween will be 2 weeks. That's what I would think. So the last 2 weeks of the month should be Halloween. We'll have a Halloween call. We'll have, whatever. I don't think they're only going to do 1 week. That would kind of be weird. But then again, we also don't know how they're going to stage it, right? So if they do Nier first and only do 1 week of Nier, then Halloween is the last week of the month, and then it's just Sunday, Monday, and then the first week of October, right? Or they could decide maybe to do Nier after. Maybe they do Halloween starting next Thursday, and then another full Halloween week, and then maybe Nier hits on November 3rd. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. So I don't think they're going to do a special live stream for Halloween. I think they will do their monthly live stream, though, and they will probably have some spoilers and more information there. So I guess, yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we should just defer to that. So I don't know if that's coming this Sunday. I don't really remember when it's done. I just tuned into the first one. I don't really tune into those. I never tuned in previously. They just don't talk about enough. Like they don't talk about enough stuff for me. They don't reveal enough stuff. They don't give you enough of a roadmap, so I usually don't bother watching. And Sunday night's my relaxing night. Usually I'm streaming. I'm playing retro games, I'm playing something else, I'm doing whatever, or I'm running, BE. So I think on Sunday we're probably gonna try, um, out, you know, some of our clears. I've got my Last Vision World spot left, and then I also have the 12 types plant that I didn't even start yet. I didn't even try, so maybe I'll look into that. You know, we'll see what's up, or I might just leave it. I might leave it for when we pull out some better units, because since I skipped Sakiko and she invalidates like the Chamber of the Vengeful and some of these other things, I probably might just leave them until I pull some units that are so strong that we can just go in there and wreck whatever. So we'll see. But yeah, this is the shortest episode I think I've ever recorded of the show. So there it is. Normally I would cut the stream and come back, but I'm just not feeling great. My first day back into the office was yesterday, and we only have to go 1 day a week right now. But it's a really long drive, and it's totally pointless, and I'm super frustrated by it. So I'm just gonna go lay on the couch and watch other videos and streams and so on. I encourage you guys to do the same. So, yep, here it is, and that's it for this week. We will talk to you guys on Sunday. If you guys want to check me out live, check us out on Twitch. The link will be in the description down below. And next week, hopefully, we'll have some good news to report on, even though we kind of know that our units come in our junk. Maybe since we know that they're junk and there's nothing to do, we'll talk about the news again next week. So take it easy, fellas.